All of us in Dunyan strive towards a vision of academic and character excellence. We nurture our students to be high academic achievers with the right values through the provision of a caring and engaging learning environment. In line with what Mr. Heng Swee Keat, Minister for Education, proposed at the Ministry of Education Work Plan Seminar, first, we need to develop our children holistically in all aspects: moral, cognitive, physical, social, and aesthetic, or what is termed in Chinese as 德智体群美. Teaching and learning programs. Students learn best when they're immersed in the right environment. The best learning environments are those that are authentic and stimulating. In this segment, let me lead you through the myriad of learning activities held through the year by the various instructional program departments. We employ ICT in learning. The Mathematics Department is part of the Phase 2 Ignite project, which promotes school-based curriculum innovation, which engages students through ICT. Similar to problem-based learning, real-life problems were included to allow the students to appreciate the importance of these topics and also allow for collaborative learning. Teaching and learning outside the classrooms. Our lower secondary science pupils conducted a field study of the environment at the Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve using ICT tools such as data loggers and sensors. The pupils also learn about energy conversion from solar panels and air cannon models recently installed in our campus. Dunyan Radio Station. Closer home, we want our students to improve their oral competency while at the same time building a better English-speaking environment. We piloted a mini radio broadcast station. The student participants and the audience gave the project a thumbs up for this mode of using English the fun way, and we'll be building our own radio station soon. 20 students participated in a learning journey to Hong Kong in June 2010, visiting schools and places of educational interests. They conducted field studies that required their integration of learning in physics and geography. Our core business is education, and central to education is the academics. 2010 GCE O-Levels Express. Our graduates did reasonably well last year. They showed quality improvements. These quality improvements are seen in both the L1B5 and the L1R5. The mean subject grade has also improved by 0.3 points, and the proportion of students obtaining 3 distinctions has improved by 2.4%. 2008 to 2010 GCE O-Levels Normal Academic. Similar improvements are seen in the Secondary 5 Normal Academic classes. The mean subject grade has improved slightly, and the proportion of students attaining 5 credits has improved by 10%. Character development. Our vision is towards academic and character excellence, and we take our character development very seriously. Without character, the student is but an empty shell. Quality of collective thinking leads to quality of programs that bring about quality of results. The work put in by the teachers and the students resulted in our attainment of the Character Development Award 2010. For the year 2011, one of our teachers, Mr. Jeffrey Tan, the Head of Department for Pupil Welfare and Citizenship and Character Education, was nominated as one of the finalists for the President Award for Teachers. Moral and social. The school's consistent efforts in recycling, environmental awareness and education has led us towards achieving the recertification of Sustained Achievement Award in 2010. The students and staff have been actively participating in events such as handphone recycling, Tetra Pak and paper recycling in the school. Immersion trip to Maharangi College, New Zealand. We sent our secondary 2 students to New Zealand last November to be immersed in an English language enriched environment, to expose them to a culture very different from our own. Upon their return, they shared their experiences with the rest of the school population. They showed that they have benefited richly from the experience. Overseas service learning. Various meaningful activities are organized for the students to bring all the learning together. Through real daily life experiences that will leave an impact on them intellectually and, more importantly, emotionally. Through a journey in a real-world context. These learning experiences that are captured through the day are not lost at the end of the day. Under the guidance of their teachers, the learning is congealed together to leave an impactful and lasting effect on the participants. Aesthetics. Cultural awareness and understanding of cultural beliefs and practices are woven into the school's national education programs as well as the school's social calendar. Festivals are celebrated with the dual goals of nurturing this understanding while at the same time showcasing the artistic talents of our students. Mother Tongue Cultural Camp. Learning of languages is learning about culture. The annual Mother Tongue Language Cultural Camp promotes an understanding of the students' own culture and those of the other races in our racially diverse society. As part of the camp, students learned about blogging and podcasting. The students took to these ICT-infused sessions like ducks to water. All Secondary 3 Express and normal academic art students were brought for an art tour to Sculpture Squares and LaSalle Art School. The objectives were to learn more about sculptures and tertiary art education opportunities in Singapore. Visit by renowned author Ho Ming Fong, author of Sing to the Dawn, at one of our events.
Our strength in the uniformed groups continues to shine, with Scouts and MPCC still at the pinnacle of the league. Sports and games. This year, our Sepak Takraw and Basketball B Division girls did very well in the West Zone sports competitions. In bowling, Alex Low was the best bowler in the competition. However, as a team we did not fare very well. This has taught us that team is very important. Together everyone achieves more. This year, our performing arts CCAs have achieved 3 silvers and 3 bronzes. Well done! Another Danyanite going very far with a passion for sports is Fong Kei Yen. She is going the distance but remains humbly quiet about it. Kei Yen is being considered for the SEA Games team this year. We wish you all the best, Kei Yen. Pet rocket is a thriving pursuit with many followers in Danyan. They apply their learning of physics in a fun activity. Fun also brings glory for Danyanites at the National Pet Rocket Competition 2010. The school won the overall champion for the precision category. 10 selected NE ambassadors from Secondary 2 conducted a humanities trail for 4 classes of Primary 5 students from 4 different primary schools. In the application of their learning through a SL project, the NE ambassadors honed their leadership and problem-solving skills while deepening their understanding of the history and social fabric of Singapore. As true leadership begins with self, pupils must first be aware of their own strengths, weaknesses and emotions and be able to manage themselves before leading others. Over the years here in Danyan, all students are put through a student leadership development program which is focused on 2 aspects of leadership skills, the personal and the interpersonal. Camps are always the highlights of excitement among the students. In an organized and structured manner, the skills of leadership are acquired through a series of carefully planned activities in camps such as the Sec 1 Orientation, Sec 2 Adventure, and Sec 3 Overseas CIP camps. On other platforms, we write on national and international opportunities. 2 of our student leaders, Khairul and Darius, were among the 10 Singapore student delegates to attend the 9th ASEAN Exchange Program in Thailand. Discussions on pertinent issues such as global warming, ASEAN identity, and economic integration were held. We are proud to recognize Khairul was also selected for a dialogue session with the Education Minister of Thailand. His leadership stood out from the Singapore team comprised of autonomous, SAP, and neighborhood schools. And to make sure that our staff are well prepared to meet the needs of the 21st century students, they have to be developed and hone their skills for new demands. The key to all things happening right in school are the teachers. Teachers can make or break students. Besides providing guidance and advice to staff on professional development, the school organizes a school-based workshop related to a key learning area annually. This year, a workshop on differentiated instruction was organized in Term 1. to familiarize teachers with the process and equip them to apply differentiated instruction strategies in their lessons. Teachers went through mind mapping training in June last year to learn the finer skills of mind mapping and the application of the technique to enrich learning in the classrooms. Teachers Protected Time is the platform for staff learning and sharing. The regular sessions of Discipline Learning Circle during Teachers Protected Time are good opportunities for teachers to come together to share lessons on classroom management and skills on engaging students. On the same platform, the English department explored how to harness technology to aid us in strengthening English teaching and learning. This is part of the department's ongoing efforts to employ ICT in our teaching and learning so as to make lessons more engaging.